Hey folks, and welcome to the latest installment of Dave's Impressions. This time around, Pyre. Will I find it a roaring success or kindling? These impressions were taken from playing the game for around 1 hour and 30 minutes. Enjoy! Just like its namesake, Pyre builds. The player is thrown into this strange underworld and recruited by 3 figures wearing masks. The player is a reader, a crime in this world, and through their actions the group can win its freedom from purgatory by playing a sort of magic 3-on-3 basketball game. Yeah, the mystery of the world and who these characters are kinda lost me by this point. As the game progresses, there is still plenty of new characters to meet and connections to strengthen as we learn about our teammates, but the gameplay undercut the mood of the piece. I said 3-on-3 basketball because it's the closest sport my mind could come up with. The player only moves one character at a time, trying to take the ball from the middle of the court and dunk it in the opposing team's goal. While holding the ball, the player can sprint, jump, pass the ball to another character, or throw it. All these actions take stamina, while trying to avoid the auras of the opposing team. Touching an aura will remove the ball from our possession. If the team members group up, the aura becomes bigger, and each team member can throw their aura in a beam in order to hit and remove anyone from the game for a time. This also occurs when a successful dunk is made. The character who made it is banished and the scoring team has to make do with a disadvantage. Add to this the ability for team members to hold talismans augmenting their powers, an RPG upgrade tree, the ever-growing cast in a game with only 3 members on court, and we can see how the moment-to-moment decisions and long-term strategies come into play. It's well put together. But with all the decisions, I never felt challenged. I kept winning every game. Sure, I'd come across an impasse, but a little thinking on how to approach the problem like a puzzle led to victory. I became familiar with the game's rhythms. The downtime of reading the book and talking to everyone in the caravan as we traveled to the next game, followed by a short spurt of action, followed by more downtime, more revelations, and the introduction of new characters. Early on, I was impressed by the lightning pace of how the game opened, but that's because it was still new. As it kept going, I felt while the game kept moving at the same pace, I was no longer excited to see what would come next. So, what are my final thoughts on Pyre? Well, despite not liking the pacing and gameplay, I find it an audio-visual delight. Perhaps on a higher difficulty or as the game continued, I would have come across a greater challenge, and the sport at the heart of the game would have captured my attention. I praise the game for its originality. It's a fantasy sports RPG, and this is the first game I've played by developer Supergiant. I've heard positive talk about Bastion and Transistor over the years, and the presentation of Pyre, coupled with what a strange idea for a game it is, evokes a curiosity to check out those titles in the future. Now, what are your thoughts on Pyre? I'd love to hear them down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, why not buy me a coffee? There's a link in the description. If you'd like to help me out in other ways, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, I hope you're all having a wonderful day.